B.E.A. family, what's going on? Today I start classes. I'm actually heading into class in probably about 15 minutes, but I want to make a quick video because I was thinking about it. The first thing I did when I woke up this morning, I thought about a few things that I may need to accomplish, working full-time and then going to school, basically full-time. I was supposed to take 4 classes, now I'm taking 3. Long story short, just a few days ago, my course got canceled and I couldn't get a proper fill in the due time. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But so this morning I woke up and I said, all right, listen, I can't afford physically and mentally, I can't afford to fail any of these classes. I can't afford to drop out of any of these courses. So I need to be on point. So what can I do? What are some helpful tips I can use daily to get me to where I want to be? So the first thing I thought about was sacrifice. I just thought of the word sacrifice came to me, and I said sacrifice. In order for me to get to where I want to eventually be, I'm going to have to sacrifice things in the now. I'm going to have to, when I have to study, when I have to do this, when I have to do that, I'm going to have to sacrifice sleep. I'm going to have to sacrifice going out and having fun. I'm going to have to keep my eyes on the prize here, and ultimately do what I have to do to better myself for the future. That is where the sacrifice lies in. Giving up something temporarily in hopes to become a better you. So that was the first thing I thought about, was sacrifice. I'm going to need to sacrifice. And the second thing hit me. I said E. It's something with the E here. It was execute. I had to execute. So throughout this semester, with working full-time and going to school full-time, and I want to go to the gym, obviously with all of that, I'm going to have to execute. Execution, I think, is just completing, just getting it done. Without no holds barred, no excuses. There's going to be maybe a few bumps in the road, but bottom line is get it done. Execution. So no matter what, I could study as much as I want, or I could focus on a certain subject as much as I want, but if I don't execute, if I don't do good on my tests, if I don't do well enough on my tests, or if I don't put in the work when I'm studying, or when I'm, going to the gym, or anything that I'm truly passionate about in this very moment, if I don't execute on these things, if I don't act upon them, nothing's going to happen. So I need to be able to sacrifice when needed. I need to be able to execute when needed. Execution is extremely imperative when it comes to school, because it's do or die really in school. A lot of times you don't get a lot of second chances. So when the time is to man up, suit up in a way, basically, so you have to execute. That's the bottom line. You have to get it done. So SE, so sacrifice, execution. The last one was T. It was time management, okay? This is probably, obviously all of these are equally of importance, but I thought of time management so strongly because it is extremely hard when you have a busy lifestyle to keep in touch with different aspects of your life that you may want to keep in touch with. An example, obviously family time, friends time. You want to go out and have a social life a little bit. You want to do your own thing, personal. Maybe you want to go to a yoga class. You want to go to the gym more often. So time management is imperative, because so many times when I say I have to get something done, it doesn't necessarily always happen at that time. If I have to do laundry at 12 o'clock, but I'm in bed, I have no incentive, I have no motivation to just get up out of bed at 12 o'clock and do laundry. No, I'll do it at 1:30, which eventually leads to 3 o'clock, and then 7:30 at night on a Sunday, I'm doing laundry and I'm going to bed late for work on Monday. So time management is key when it comes to this. When it comes to a busy lifestyle, I'm going to have to improve my organization skills and my time management skills. One way by doing that is by executing when needed. So time management is imperative here. So I thought of it all. You got sacrifice, you got execution, and you have time management. And speaking of time management, I want to stay on that topic for two more minutes, 2 more seconds. With time management, when I have these gaps in my time, right? So now I just got to class, right? My class starts at 4:30. It's 3:55 right now. Okay, I want to get there early today though. So I get out of work at 3. I can get here by 3:30. I have an hour gap. The hour gap I'm going to spend in the gym. I'm not going to sit in my car. I'm not going to dilly-dally or be on Instagram all day, because that's not improving it's not improving myself. It's not improving my life. Time management is imperative. Work with what you have, guys. 24 hours in the day seems so short and fast when you're not setting goals and you're not achieving or accomplishing anything. Make sure you write down these goals, you visualize these goals in your head as well, and you get them done. time management is imperative. When you have an extra 2 hours, don't play video games for 2 hours. How is that helping you? How is texting or on Instagram or on this or that for such a long duration of time, how is that improving your life and where you want to be and who you want to be ultimately? So time management is imperative. So those are the 3 things. So I thought of SET, sacrifice, execution, and time management. With those 3, I'm set. SET. So those were the 3 things, the 3 key things that I knew that I had to do in order to improve and succeed this semester and hopefully throughout the future of these semesters and hopefully as a career. So SET, with these 3 things, I'm absolutely set. I wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, it's going to be a very busy time in my life these next few months, but this is where, you know, B.E.A. comes out. This is B.E.A. here. That sounded strange, but this is where B.E.A. becomes identified. So I hope that you guys took that into deep consideration. I hope that helped you as always. So I appreciate you watching this. Remember, with these 3 things, sacrifice, execution, and time management, I'll be set. I have to master these 3 things, and I'm so up for the challenge because I love what I do, and I do it for you. God bless y'all. Believe, excel, achieve. Let's get it done.